All right, guys. So for today, we're doing Keep It Simple Sunday. I have a special guest today, and we got visitors on the side, but she doesn't want to be on camera. So we are going to be making ornaments. And sorry for the noise, but there's 8 of us in the house and a dog, so there's always going to be noise. Um, so we're just going to make some ornaments with stuff that you should have at home or that you can get very easily from the store. And I actually got these little what are they called? Ice cube trays from the Dollar Tree here recently. And these have the little penguins. And that one, turn it around, has little candy shapes. It's a candy cane and like a wrapped candy. And then I have all these other like ice molds and cookie molds. This one's from the Dollar Tree a while ago. And whenever I find them like at thrift stores or anything like that, I grab them. I got a couple of cookie cutters and that's it. So what we're going to use, Jojo, what we are going to use is, let's see, get everything over here. All right. So this is 2 cups of just your basic flour, all-purpose flour. And 1 cup of regular table salt. And then we're going to mix that up with a spoon. And today's challenge is the Keep It Simple Sunday challenge, and it's one that I came up with and that I host every month. And basically all you do is you put together a DIY, a recipe, something simple that doesn't require like all the special tools that we usually use, any power tools, hot glue guns, which you can use, but we try to give alternatives. So if we can use regular, school glue or whatever, we try to use that also. Okay, so for today, the co-host is the amazing Indiana Jones. I will have her information in the description box along with the playlist for today's collaboration. And you guys, thank you so much for everyone who's participating and for everyone who is watching. If you came over from the playlist, thanks for stopping by. I hope you stick around. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button. Blah, blah, blah. I can't talk today. Hit the like button and comment below. Let me know if you came. Don't do it so hard. If you came over from the playlist or if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. So once you stir up, don't do that. Once you stir up the flour and the salt, you are going to add some water little by little. I used a tablespoon. Hold on a second. So you're going to take a tablespoon and you're going to pour it in there slowly while I'm stirring it. So that's all you're going to do is you're just going to go ahead and put it in slowly until it's nice and smooth and kind of the consistency that you want it. And that is it. Then once you finish stirring it all in and it's the way that you want it, you're going Jojo! Sorry guys. You're going to knead it and just make it nice and smooth. Make sure you got all the clumps out. And then you're going to let it sit for like 20 minutes just so that it can set and it'll be easier to use. And then you can use it just like you would any kind of Play-Doh or clay or anything like that. And what we're going to do is we're going to use the cookie cutters and the molds and just kind of use those to make whatever shapes we want for the ornaments. And you can add food coloring to them, or you can cut, once you're done baking them and they dry completely, you can paint them. And always just put like a coat of Mod Podge or some kind of sealant over it so that it you can just pour the rest of it in there. And or put some kind of sealant over it, and that way the color will stay. Hold on, let me do this part because I gotta make sure. All right. see it for a minute? So I can make sure.
Now I can play with a little bit.
Mush together. So once you've done setting, you'll be able to, move it. It's a little bit sticky now, but once it sets and it dries up, it won't be as sticky, so don't worry about that. So we're just going to set it here and we're going to let it sit for 20 minutes, so we'll be back.
Why don't you go tell that to Micah?
All right, so we are back. It's been sitting for about 20 minutes now, and I'm just going to cut this, and it's a lot more pliable and whatnot. So I'm just going to break this in half.
Can I get a half? You get a half?
No, we're going to do this one. And then I'm going to let her roll that out there. Here, let's do that.
It's filled with water.
Yes, it is. Oh, we got to leave it there because that's where the camera shot is at. Okay. There you go. Yeah.
It's so
Let
sticky.
me see. Let me see. Hold on.
Oh wait, I think I got
Oh,
it.
there you go.
I just got it.
Whatever works. So you're just gonna roll it out, or if you want to make it in these, you just take a piece. You just take some. Okay, hold on.
Can that one be
And
for
put
those?
it in there.
For those, and then this one's.
And you're just going to put it in there. Just gonna make a couple of them because I didn't make a whole lot. This makes about, I don't know, 4 cups maybe, 3 cups of clay. So I'm gonna put that in there. All right, let me see. Sticky. Let me see.
I'm gonna do.
All right, so now that they've baked at 250 for 2 hours and cooled down, you're gonna start to decorate them. They do turn out hard, and they're easy to work with once they've cooled off. So the first thing that I'm gonna do is make myself some DIY chalk paint, and all I'm gonna use is some brown acrylic paint that I got from the Dollar Tree and some baby powder that has talc in it. Most baby powders nowadays are talc free, but the ones that you need to use for this has talc in it. And I don't measure it. I just kind of go with how it feels when I put it in there and just kind of add and keep adding to it till it feels the way that I like it. I'm also going to add some white acrylic paint to make this a little bit lighter. And once it's the color that you want it to be, then you're good to go and you can use it just like you use any other paint. So I'm going to start off with one of the little gingerbread men, and I'm just going to put a coat of it on there. It only took 1 coat, and you can either color just the top part of it, or you can, do all the sides. I decided to do most of it. So I painted all of that with this, and it dried. Sorry, my little guy is sitting here next to me. Yeah, so I just went ahead and I did that and dried rather quickly. Now I got these glitter glue pens or whatever they're called, glitter glue pens from the Dollar Tree, and I thought they would work really well, but they did not. They were really runny and watery. So if you have some regular glue and glitter, that would probably work a lot better. I am a glitter-free home. I do not buy glitter. I dread buying the pieces from the Dollar Tree that have the glitter on them. I just don't like glitter. It's messy and hard to clean up, and so that's just a personal thing. So if you like glitter and you have glitter, then these can definitely be decorated with some glue and glitter. But this didn't work, so I just put it to the side and said forget it. And I grabbed the other one and I used a red Sharpie because at the moment I couldn't find my red acrylic paint pen, which I found right after I painted this one with the marker. But yeah, so I just took the red Sharpie and I colored in the lines for the candy cane. And then I took my white acrylic pen and I colored in the opposite side. Or first I did the little bow in green with my acrylic pens. And that, those took really well. And I was able to get the color that I wanted on there. And then I took the white one and I colored in the other stripes for the candy cane. And again, you can decorate these, paint these. If you wanted to, you could put food coloring into the dough before you bake it. Then it would be baked in, but then it would just be one color unless you split it up into, smaller sections and then do different colors. So that's up to you. You can, customize it however you would like to. Then I'm going to take some just regular acrylic paint that I have and I'm going to work on this little penguin. And I went ahead and I just painted his scarf red and then just did the different colors for, for his earmuffs and then did him black and white and his nose and his eyes. So I just went ahead and painted that with acrylic paint. I was just trying to show you the different options like of things that you can use to paint them. And I'm sure there's other things that you can try, but these are just the things that I had on hand. So like I said, you can do whatever you want to do with them. You can even leave them, that color. Then it'll just kind of be like a neutral ornament. So you can do that too. And again, I just wanted to thank everyone who participated. I want to thank all of the viewers. Like I said, if you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by. I truly appreciate everyone who supports me and watches my videos and comments. I like to interact with you guys, so please be sure to leave a comment. And I have a giveaway coming up because I finally reached my 500 goal. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much for supporting me and helping me get there. Because if it wasn't for you guys, supporting me and hitting that subscribe button, obviously, I wouldn't be here. So thank you so much. So be sure to subscribe so that you get notified and hit that notification bell so that you get notified every time that I post something. That way, when the giveaway video gets posted, you'll be notified and you can go ahead and enter that giveaway. And I'm not sure what I'm going to do or when I'm going to do it yet. So just stay tuned, but that is coming. I also have a few collaborations coming up. I have my Salvage Saturday coming up. Is that next Saturday? The 21st, I believe, is my Salvage Saturday. And I have the invite video, so I'll link that in the description box. And I have another collaboration coming up with a few of these wonderful ladies. So definitely stay tuned. I'll be posting some information about that as well. Um, so yeah, I just painted the little penguin and then I moved on to the other penguin. And I don't know if I showed all the, everything that I painted, but I know at the end I showed you whatever I did have painted. So I'm going to go ahead and paint the face and the little whatever accents I'm going to put on my little gingerbread guy. He didn't turn out quite how I wanted him to. I probably should have just used the regular paint for the whole thing, but I didn't. So I just tried to go through afterwards and kind of fix it up, but he didn't come out quite how I wanted to. And there's my little guy. He's been on my heels all day, so I haven't been able to get away from him. So he's just kind of been everywhere today, everywhere that I go. And so these are the ones that I'm showing you right now that I was able to do on camera, and I will show you the rest of them. Until the next time, be the reason someone smiles. Bye, guys.